Unconfirmed reports in the Telegraph suggest that the Treasury may close the working from home tax rebate microsite, so employees can no longer claim a whole year's rebate if they've worked from home at any point, even for just a day in this or the last tax year. While there is no date attached, for safety, if you haven't claimed yet and are eligible, continue watching this video and do it now. So if your employer requires you to work from home, you've always been able to claim for increased costs, such as heat or electricity, for the specific time at home. Yet during the 2020 lockdown, HMRC launched a microservice which, even if you only needed to work from home for a day, allowed you to get a whole year's tax relief. And that applies for the 2021 to 2022 tax year too, meaning many are due 2 years relief worth up to £280. So I'm going to take you through step by step my own personal application. Please note that I've already claimed for 2020 to 2021, and that video is in the description box below. It can be accessed through hovering over the I in the top right hand corner of the video and can be found at the end of this video. So in this instance, I'm claiming again purely for the year 2021 to 2022 via the same microsite. So without further ado, here's the video. So step 1 is we're going to click on this green box, check if you can claim. We're going to see if we're entitled to claim the £6 a week back. So here, the first question, are you only claiming tax relief on your expenses for working from home? So in this scenario, we're going to click on yes. We are not going to be claiming tax relief for other types of job expenses. So we're going to highlight yes and click on continue. Do you complete self-assessment returns? In my scenario, I clicked on no. So in my scenario, I'm just an employee and hence clicking no and then continuing. Has your employer paid your expenses for working from home? You cannot claim tax relief on the cost of working from home if your employer has paid back your expenses or paid you an allowance to cover your expenses. So for me, no, none of my expenses, and continue. Did you start working from home because of coronavirus? For me, yes. I used to work in an office, then I started working from home. So it's a yes and continue. So yep, you can claim tax relief for your work-related expenses online. To claim these expenses, you need a Government Gateway user ID and password. If you haven't created a Government Gateway user ID, I've created a video for that. You can find the link in the description box below. It will also be at the end of this video. You can also find the video by hovering over the I in the top right hand corner of this video as well. But you would need to create the Government Gateway user ID before you can continue claiming the tax relief. So here I am signing in with my aforementioned Government Gateway ID, which for me is a series of numbers. They're not the easiest to remember, so certainly one that you need to make note of. So I've signed in and I've now been texted a 6-digit access code to my mobile number. Once that code comes through, I literally just retype it in and then click on continue. So some information here, you must read the following before making a claim. You can use this service to claim tax relief on the extra expense of working from home because of coronavirus. You can claim and get tax relief on expenses of £6 a week for this tax year. That's the 6th of April 2021 to the 5th of April 2022. If your extra costs are more than this, you can claim for more tax relief. You will need to claim tax relief for expenses of employment and provide evidence, like detailed and verifiable receipts and bills. In this occasion, we've not claimed for those, we've only claimed for the £6 a week. And to be eligible for the £6 a week relief, you can claim if your employer has not already paid your expenses, the government guidelines or your employer have required you to work from home, and you have extra costs as a result of working from home. So if you meet those requirements, click on accept and continue. So about my claim, I will receive tax relief on my expenses for working from home for the whole of this tax year, which is again the 6th of April 2021 to the 5th of April 2022. At the end of this tax year, the tax relief will stop. If you are required to work from home after the 5th of April 2022, you will need to claim again. It's my belief that we won't be really going back to working from home, so I think that this relief is just going to stop, full stop. So it's pivotal that you claim this tax relief for not only this year, but the year prior. You can claim for both years, but the government could really at any stage stop this and you won't be able to claim it anymore. So I don't think moving forward it will happen in the next tax year. But that's just my thoughts. There's nothing concrete at this stage, but I would highly implore you, if you have done so already in terms of working from home and have incurred those extra costs, it's worthwhile getting this tax relief, because the microsite could just be brought to an end at any point once the government is satisfied that we won't be returning back to working from home. So now submit your claim. By submitting this claim, you are confirming that to the best of your knowledge, the details you are providing are correct. So I'm going to go ahead and click on confirm and submit. And there we have it, claim complete. We will change your tax code. So we will let you know about your tax code change by post or email. What happens next? We'll increase the amount you can earn tax-free for this tax year to include tax relief on your expenses for working from home. We do this by changing your tax code, which decides how much tax you pay. You should be able to see changes to your tax code in your personal tax account after 2 working days. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate your support. Once again, if you do need to sign up for a Government Gateway ID, I'll put the link to the video at the end of this video. It's also in the description box below, and it's also on the eye in the top right hand corner. If you hover over it, you can find it as well. You will need to create that Government Gateway ID before you can go ahead and apply for this tax relief. I'll also put the video link for the previous year's tax relief that I applied for as well, so you can see me applying for the tax relief for the year 2020 to 2021 and now the year 2021 to 2022. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a like. For sure, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Why not share it with someone else that you think might benefit from it? I'll see you in the next video.